Welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap Epicenter and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases coming out of small cap space every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find next-rate small cap investments. Monday, March the 28th. Unlike Friday, huge news cycle day today. 7 press releases for you. I got financial results, I got drilling results, I got China, Canada, USA. I'm going to jump right in. First up, Highpower International, HPJ, on the NASDAQ. They're a manufacturer of nickel metal hydride and lithium-ion batteries. Here are the highlights of their revenues of their numbers for full year 2010. Sales up 49% to $105 million. I'm doing some rounding there. Gross profit 21%. Net income increased 36% to $6 million. That gives them earnings per share of 44 cents. That gives them multiple about 8 times earnings, given the fact they closed at 337 on Friday, so not bad for a company that's growing top line and bottom line pretty significantly. They also had a pretty good balance sheet, and they sell their products in the U.S., Europe, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Southeast Asia, and South America. 52-week high, 650, 52-week low, 280. So definitely closer to the 52-week low, and this may be another Chinese company throwing out the bathwater. Go take a look at these results. I really like these numbers. Moving on, Claude Resources, TSX CRJ, and for our friends in the U.S., CGR on the Amex. They also put out their 2010 operating results. Looks like net earnings $5.8 million or 4 cents per share. That compares to a loss of $6.3 million or 6 cents per share. Massive turnaround there. Gold revenue increased 15% to $56 million. Great turnaround by Claude Resources. 241 is a close on Friday. 291 on the 52-week high, 96 cents on the low. Well done for them. Next up, U.S. Antimony Corporation, UAMY, also put out the 2010 numbers. Profit, $805,000. Revenue, $9 million. That's up 121%, $9 million and change. And that compares to a net loss of $344,000 on sales of $4.1 million last year. So huge turnaround by the company. And they also say that their bottom line was actually adversely affected by a non-cash write-down of about $200,000. So they could have taken profit well over $1 million. They also had about $250,000 in startup costs for an additional mill in Mexico, I believe. So that's a good sign, and it bodes well going forward. They originally mined antimony in Montana, but they now mine antimony from their own properties in Mexico. They receive other raw material from non-Chinese sources throughout the world. Fully integrated mining, transpo, milling, smelting, sales. I like this press release a lot. Market cap's about $28 million. Close on Friday, 51 cents, 66 on the 52-week high, 32 on the 52-week low. Next up, Nutristar trades under NUIN. This is a provider of supply, looks like premium branded traditional Chinese medicines. Record 2010 performance plus revenue guidance for 2011. Revenue, $24 million, up 58%. Net income, $13.4 million. That's up 73%. Diluted earnings per share, 79 cents. That means you got a company trading at less than 4 times earning based on its close on Friday of $2.95. Next up, switching back to resource again, Probe Mines, TSX Venture, PRB. They put out further assay results from their Borden Lake project near Chapleau, Ontario. Looks like numbers up to 136.8 meters, averaging 1.2 grams ton of gold, 10.3 meters of 6.1 grams ton of silver. So some nice numbers there. The company also says significant widths of gold mineralization were returned from all holes. The results are there. Go take a look at them. Nice numbers. $2.5 million in the treasury. They've got 875 claims covering approximately 14,000 hectares in the McFalls Lake area. You know that's been an amazing place. Free West Resources, one of our past clients. Norant Resources, one of our past clients. All doing very well and still significant activity there. Closed at 144 on Friday. 27 cents on the 52-week low. How's that? 238 on the high. So some very happy shareholders. Congratulations to David Palmer and Karen Willoughby. Sulliden Gold Corporation, TSX SUE, catching my breath there. And in the U.S. for our friends, SDDF announces further drilling success, including 1.64 grams ton of gold over 69 meters. This is their Shahuindo Gold and Silver Project in northern Peru. 6 drills working the proper right now as part of a 70,000 meter exploration program. That's huge. There's significant gold intercepts, including the headline number I gave you. Also included 2.99 grams ton of gold over 19.5 meters. Significant silver intercepts, again, that's quoted by the company. 85.3 grams of silver over 20.5 meters, including 153 grams over 10.5 meters. These are very big numbers. The company closed on Friday at $2.19, 50 cents on the low, 278 on the 52-week high. Something about this project: they got a positive preliminary assessment for the project in February, and a feasibility study is currently underway. So keep a lookout for that company. And finally, as we say, not all that glitters is gold. Entertainment media, TSX Venture, INT. They're announcing just some huge social media numbers, and it's one of, if not the Web 2.0 social media darling in Canada. They've got a real-time language translation platform called Ortspo that operates on Facebook, Twitter, across a number of platforms. They've achieved 47% growth in user engagement minutes since the end of February. That's massive, especially when you consider that they've now grown from 82.3 million minutes to 121 million minutes. Active monthly unique users, 8.6 million. That's up 37% from the end of February. So these are simply massive numbers. I'm personally waiting to see how they're going to translate that into revenue, or whether it's just an outright sale to somebody who really wants this property. They've got 54,000 Facebook fans, 9,000 Twitter followers. They are just blowing up, in a term I like to use. Closed Friday, 47 cents, 8 cents on the 52-week low, 96 cents on the 52-week high, about a $60 million market cap. That's a wrap. I'm not going to say anything more. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.